Welcome back to our BS Coins world. Today we're diving into the exciting world of coin collecting and the possibility of owning a 2021 P Mint Mark dime worth up to $1 million. Yes, you heard that right, a single dime could be worth a fortune, but how can you tell if you have one of these valuable coins, and what exactly makes a 2021 P Mint Mark dime so special? We're going to break it all down for you step by step so you don't miss out on the chance of finding this incredible treasure in your pocket. Change first, let's talk about the basics. The 2021 P dime is part of the Roosevelt dime series, which has been in circulation since 1946. The P Mint mark simply means it was produced at the Philadelphia Mint. This mint mark can be found on the obverse side of the coin, just to the right of Roosevelt's neck. Now, while billions of these coins were produced, that doesn't mean every 2021 P dime is worth $1 million. There are specific characteristics that make certain dimes more valuable than others. So what are the key factors that can skyrocket the value of a 2021 P Mint Mark dime to $1 million? The first thing collectors and experts look for is the condition of the coin. A coin's condition is graded on a scale called the Sheldon scale, which ranges from poor 1 to mint state 70. The higher the grade, the more valuable the coin. A perfect mint state 70 coin is extremely rare, especially in regular pocket change. This is where the potential for high value comes in if you happen to find a 2021 P dime in pristine condition with no wear, scratches, or damage. You could be sitting on a small fortune. Next up are errors. Error coins are one of the biggest reasons modern coins become valuable. These errors can occur during the minting process, making the coin unique and highly sought after. Some common types of errors include double dies, off-center strikes, or missing elements. Even a slight variation in how the coin was struck can make a huge difference in its value. Collectors love these imperfections and are willing to pay big money for them, especially if the coin is rare and in good condition. One specific error to look out for on the 2021 P dime is a misaligned die. This means the coin's design is slightly off-center, making it stand out from other dimes. This kind of error can drastically increase the coin's value depending on how severe the misalignment is, so keep an eye out for any coins that don't look perfectly aligned. Another factor that could make your 2021 P dime worth $1 million is its rarity. While billions of dimes are minted each year, sometimes a small batch of coins has unique characteristics due to special minting processes or errors. These rare coins can become incredibly valuable over time as more collectors discover the rarity and importance of certain features. Prices for these coins can skyrocket. Now let's talk about the market demand for 2021 P Mint Mark dimes. Coin collecting is a hobby that has been growing in popularity, and as more people become interested in rare and valuable coins, prices continue to rise. Auctions and private sales are where some of the biggest payouts happen. If you have a rare error coin or a high-grade 2021 P dime, it could fetch a massive price at auction. The key is finding the right buyer who recognizes the value of your coin. So how can you tell if your 2021 P Mint Mark dime is worth $1 million? Here are a few quick steps to check. Step 1. Inspect the coin's condition. If it's in near perfect condition with little to no signs of where you might have something valuable. Step 2. Look for any minting errors such as misaligned dies, double strikes, or missing elements. These errors can significantly increase the coin's value. Step 3. Consider having the coin professionally graded by a coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. A high grade from these organizations can help determine its true value. Step 4. Research the current market demand for 2021 P Mint Mark dimes. Auctions and collector sites can give you an idea of what similar coins are selling for. If you're lucky enough to find a 2021 P dime with these rare characteristics, you could potentially sell it for a huge profit. Remember, finding a coin worth $1 million is extremely rare, but with millions of dimes in circulation, you never know what you might find in your change jar. Thanks for watching, and be sure to like and subscribe for more tips on how to spot valuable coins in your everyday change. You never know when you might strike it rich. We're focusing on the 2006 D Mint Mark Roosevelt dime, a coin that could be worth up to $1.1 million. Yes, you heard that right, a dime potentially worth over $1 million. Now let's break down why this coin holds such a massive value. First off, this is no ordinary dime. The key to its worth lies in a few special factors. For the 2006 D Roosevelt dime, the D Mint mark indicates that it was minted in Denver. While millions of dimes were struck that year, there are a few coins that stand out due to rare errors or unique characteristics. These errors can be incredibly valuable to collectors, and that's where the potential for a huge payday comes in. Point 1. Of the most significant factors that drives up the value of any coin, including the 2006 D dime, is its condition. Coins graded at the highest levels, such as mint state or proof condition, can fetch astronomically high prices. A flawless, uncirculated 2006 D dime could already be worth hundreds or even thousands of dollars, depending on its grade. But there's more to the story than just condition. The biggest game changer comes from what's known as error coins. Error coins are coins that were mistakenly minted with flaws, making them incredibly rare. These errors can include misstrikes, off-centering, double-die errors, or even issues with the planchet. It's these rare error coins that collectors go wild for, and the 2006 D Roosevelt dime is no exception. If you happen to find one with a major minting error, the value could skyrocket into the millions. For example, dimes with dramatic off-center strikes or double dies are highly sought after. Another rare error could be a coin missing its mint mark, or with a defective planchet. These types of errors turn a regular dime into a collector's dream, driving up the price to unheard-of levels. In fact, a perfect condition error 2006 D dime could be valued at over $1.1 million now. You might be wondering, how do you know if your 2006 D dime is worth a fortune? The first step is to closely examine the coin for any signs of minting errors or unusual features. Look for any off-center designs, doubling of the date or inscriptions, or anything that just seems out of the ordinary. You can also get your coin professionally graded to determine its condition and to see if it qualifies as an error coin. If you do find a 2006 D dime that looks promising, it's crucial to have it authenticated and appraised by a professional. Many times, it's the expert's eye that will catch the details that make your coin so valuable. Once authenticated, you can take your coin to auction, where collectors are willing to pay top dollar for rare finds. In conclusion, the 2006 D Roosevelt dime may seem like an ordinary coin, but it has the potential to be worth a staggering $1.1 million. Whether it's a flawless uncirculated dime or one with a unique minting error, it's worth taking a closer look at your change. You never know when you might be holding a rare piece of history right in your hands. So, make sure you check your pockets, your coin jars, or even your old collections. You could be sitting on a fortune without even knowing it. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more content on rare coins and their hidden values. We're diving into an exciting topic that could change your life, especially if you're into coin collecting. Did you know a simple 2010 D mint mark dime could be worth an astonishing $1.2 million? That's right. You could have a fortune hiding in your pocket change right now, and you don't even know it. Stick around to learn what makes these dimes so valuable, how to spot one, and how you could cash in on this rare find. The 2010 D mint mark dime was produced at the Denver Mint, and, at first glance, it looks like any ordinary dime. But as collectors know, not all coins are created equal. Some coins leave the mint with slight variations, defects, or are part of limited mintage runs, making them extremely valuable to collectors. The 2010 D mint mark dime is one such coin, with a few rare variations that could make it worth up to $1.20 million. The value of these dimes comes down to a combination of factors, including rarity, condition, and errors that may have occurred during the minting process. First, let's talk about errors. Some 2010 D mint mark dimes were minted with unusual defects, like off-center strikes, double dies, or other imperfections that make them highly sought after by coin enthusiasts. Errors like these increase a coin's rarity, and rarity drives up value in the collector's market. Another key factor is the coin's condition. In the world of coin collecting, condition is everything. Coins that have been preserved in pristine condition, with little to no signs of wear, are worth far more than those that have been circulated heavily. If you find a 2010 D mint mark dime in mint or near mint condition, you could be sitting on a fortune. So, how can you tell if you have one of these valuable dimes? The first thing to look for is the D mint mark. On the 2010 dime, this mark can be found just above the date on the front side of the coin. If your dime has this D mark, you're already halfway there. Next, inspect the coin carefully for any signs of errors. You might need a magnifying glass for this step. Look for anything unusual like a misaligned strike or doubled letters or numbers. Also, check the edges and overall condition of the coin. The better condition it's in, the more it's worth. If you think you found a 2010 D mint mark dime that could be worth something, the next step is to have it appraised by a professional. A coin dealer or numismatist can verify whether your dime has the rare errors or conditions that make it worth $1.2 million. They'll also grade the coin's condition, which will determine its value on the collector's market. Now, if you've confirmed that your 2010 D mint mark dime is one of the rare ones, the next question is where to sell it. You have a few options. You could sell it to a coin dealer, list it at a coin auction, or even try selling it online through platforms like eBay, where collectors are constantly searching for rare coins. Remember, patience is key. You might have to wait for the right buyer to come along. But when they do, you could be walking away with a life-changing amount of money. Who would have thought a simple dime from 2010 could be worth $1.2 million? The stories like this that make coin collecting so exciting. So next time you're going through your change, take a closer look. You never know what hidden treasures you might find. And if you're lucky enough to discover one of these rare 2010 D mint mark dimes, you could be in for a big payday. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins hiding in your pocket change, be sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications. We're talking about an incredible find, the 1976 D mint mark Roosevelt dime, which could be worth up to $1.30 million. Now, you might be wondering how a simple dime from 1976 could possibly be worth so much. Well, it all comes down to rarity, demand, and condition. Many collectors are on the lookout for this particular dime, especially those minted in Denver and marked with the D mint mark. But what makes this coin so special? First, let's talk about the condition. For any coin to reach such a high value, it must be in exceptional condition. We're talking about a grade of MS67 or higher. That means the coin needs to be nearly flawless, with no major scratches, dings, or wear. If you happen to find a 1976 D dime in mint state condition, you could be sitting on a fortune. Another reason this coin is so valuable is because of its rarity. While millions of dimes were minted in 1976, finding one in such perfect condition is extremely rare. Most coins from that era have been circulated heavily, which causes wear and decreases their value significantly. But if you've got one that's been kept in pristine condition, it could easily fetch thousands, if not millions, of dollars at auction. But it's not just the condition and rarity that matter. There's also something called varieties in the coin world. Some 1976 D dimes may have unique features that make them even more valuable. For example, small differences in the die used to mint the coin, such as a double die or a slight variation in the design, can increase the value significantly. These error coins are highly sought after by collectors and can drive the price up even more. If you're lucky enough to have one of these rare 1976 D dimes, what should you do? First, have it professionally graded. This will give you an official assessment of the coin's condition and help determine its value. Then, consider reaching out to a reputable coin dealer or auction house to see what offers you can get. Remember, the market for rare coins can fluctuate, so timing your sale is also important. So, how can you find one of these valuable dimes? Check your old coin collections, search through pocket change, and even ask friends or family if they have any old dimes lying around. You never know. You might be holding on to $1 million coin without even realizing it. Conclusion. The 1976 D mint mark dime is a hidden gem among collectors. Its combination of rarity, high grade, and potential varieties make it an incredibly valuable coin. If you come across one, don't dismiss it as just another dime. It could be worth a life-changing amount of money. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, be sure to like and subscribe for more content about valuable coins. We're going to talk about a coin you might have in your pocket right now. It's the 1985 P mint mark dime, and believe it or not, it could be worth up to $1.4 million. Yes, you heard that right. A dime that was minted in 1985 could fetch a life-changing amount of money if it has the right characteristics. So, why is the 1985 P dime so valuable? Well, it all comes down to a combination of rarity and unique errors that have occurred during the minting process. Let's dive deeper into what makes this coin so special and why collectors are willing to pay big bucks for it. First, let's talk about the mint mark. The P indicates that this dime was minted in Philadelphia. Philadelphia mint dimes are common, but not all are created equal. Some 1985 P dimes have rare errors that make them incredibly valuable. These errors can include things like double strikes, off-center strikes, and missing features. These types of minting errors are highly sought after by collectors because they're incredibly rare, and the rarer the coin, the higher its value. Another factor contributing to the value of the 1985 P dime is its condition. Coins that have been well preserved or found in mint condition, meaning they look almost brand new, are worth significantly more than those that have been circulated and worn down. In the world of coin collecting, a coin's grade, which is a measure of its condition, plays a huge role in determining its value. Coins graded in the highest conditions, such as MS65 or higher, can be worth hundreds of thousands or even millions of dollars. Now, let's talk about the record-breaking sale of a 1985 P mint mark dime. In a rare auction, A pristine 1985 P dime with significant mint errors sold for a staggering $1.4 million. This sale shocked the coin collecting community and sent collectors scrambling to check their own dimes. Imagine holding a simple coin worth more than $1 million. If you think you might have a 1985 P dime, how can you tell if it's worth this kind of money? The first thing to do is examine the coin closely for any visible errors. Look for things like missing details or a misaligned strike. It's also worth having the coin professionally graded by a reputable grading service to determine its condition and verify any errors. Even if your dime doesn't have major errors, it could still be worth a significant amount if it's in excellent condition. So, how can you find one of these valuable dimes? Start by checking your pocket change, piggy banks, or even old coin collections you might have lying around. You never know where you might find one. Remember, these coins were widely circulated in the 1980s, so it's entirely possible that there's one out there just waiting to be discovered. As with any valuable coin, it's important to store and protect your coins properly if you think you have a rare one. Avoid cleaning the coin, as this can damage its surface and decrease its value. Instead, store it in a protective holder and have it authenticated by an expert. In conclusion, the 1985 P Mint Mark dime is an incredible find for any collector, especially if it features rare minting errors. With the potential to be worth up to $1.4 million, it's definitely a coin worth looking out for. So, next time you're sorting through your spare change, be sure to check for this rare gem. It could be your ticket to a small fortune. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on more valuable coins that could be hiding in your pocket change. We're diving into the world of dimes, specifically the 2005 D Roosevelt dime that has caught the attention of collectors and coin enthusiasts alike. This dime could be worth a jaw-dropping $1.5 million. Yes, you heard that right. A dime that you may have overlooked in your pocket change could potentially make you a millionaire. The 2005 D Roosevelt dime was minted in Denver, and while it looks like an ordinary dime, some special versions of this coin have become incredibly valuable. But what makes this coin worth so much? The answer lies in rare minting errors, perfect conditions, and demand from collectors. Let's break down why these dimes are selling for such high prices and how you can identify if you have one of these valuable coins. First, one key factor is mint errors. These can include double dies, off-center strikes, or misaligned dies. Coins with significant minting errors are highly sought after because they are rare. The rarity drives up the price, especially if the coin is in pristine condition. It's important to carefully inspect the dime, paying attention to any unusual markings or imperfections that may indicate a mint error. Next is the condition of the coin. A dime that has been well preserved and remains in nearly perfect condition will always fetch a higher price. Collectors are willing to pay big money for coins that are graded by professional services as being in mint state. The better the condition, the higher the value. For the 2005 D Roosevelt dime, a coin in flawless condition could be worth up to $1.5 million. Now let's talk about how to find out if you own one of these valuable dimes. First, look closely for the D mint mark on the front side of the coin, which indicates that it was minted in Denver. You'll want to check the coin under magnification to spot any potential mint errors or unusual features. If you think you have a rare 2005 D dime, it's worth having it professionally graded and appraised. Another tip for collectors is to hold on to coins in their original state. Avoid cleaning or altering them, as this can decrease the value. Even small scratches or changes in color can significantly impact the price. In the world of coin collecting, patience pays off. A 2005 D Roosevelt dime might just be sitting in your change jar, waiting to be discovered. Imagine turning that dime into $1.5 million. It's a collector's dream. These valuable dimes prove that sometimes the smallest things can have the biggest impact. So check your dimes, get them appraised, and who knows, you might be holding on to a treasure worth millions. We're diving into the fascinating world of coin collecting and focusing on the 2014 P Mint Mark Roosevelt dime. You may be wondering how a dime could possibly be worth a staggering $1.6 million. Well, let me explain. First off, the 2014 Roosevelt dimes are relatively common in circulation, but certain rare versions or errors can make them incredibly valuable. The P Mint mark indicates that these dimes were minted in Philadelphia, one of the most significant mints in the United States. Typically, these dimes don't stand out, but specific errors or unique features can make a big difference. When we talk about value, it's important to understand that the condition of the coin is critical. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being perfect. A high-grade coin, one that has been well preserved and has minimal signs of wear, will always be more valuable than a coin that has been heavily circulated. So if you come across a 2014 P dime in mint condition, it might be worth holding on to. But what really sets certain 2014 P Roosevelt dimes apart are mint errors. These errors can include things like double dies, off-center strikes, or wrong planchets, which are the metal blanks used to make the coins. These types of mistakes occur during the minting process and are incredibly rare. Collectors are always on the lookout for these types of error coins because they can fetch astonishing prices at auctions. In fact, an extremely rare error coin could push the value of a 2014 P Roosevelt dime to as much as $1.6 million. Imagine finding a simple dime in your pocket change, only to discover it's worth millions. The most famous coin errors tend to get the highest prices because they're so unique. This is why experts and collectors alike pay close attention to even the smallest details on their coins. They examine them with a magnifying glass or under high-powered lights, searching for those elusive errors that could turn a simple coin into a fortune. So, what should you be looking for? Keep an eye out for dimes that seem different. Check the coin's surface for doubling on the letters or numbers, which could indicate a double die error. Look for off-center strikes, where the design isn't fully centered on the coin. You could also find a dime with the wrong metal composition, which happens when the wrong type of blank is used. These errors can sometimes be subtle, so you'll need to inspect your dimes carefully. If you think you've found a rare coin, your next step is to have it graded and authenticated by a professional coin grading service like PCGS or NGC. They will give you a definitive answer on whether your coin is truly valuable. Once authenticated, you could sell your coin at auction, where collectors may be willing to pay big money for your find. To sum it up, while the average 2014 P Roosevelt dime might not be worth much more than 10 cents, rare error versions could be worth up to $1.6 million. It's a long shot, but the possibility is there. And that's part of what makes coin collecting so exciting, so don't overlook your spare change. You never know when a rare and valuable coin could be hiding in plain sight. Be sure to check every coin you come across, especially dimes from 2014 with the P Mint mark. You could be holding a small fortune in your hand without even knowing it. Thanks for watching, and if you found this video helpful, be sure to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating coin discoveries and tips on how to spot valuable coins in your pocket change. We're diving into the 1986 D Roosevelt dime, a coin that might seem ordinary but could actually be worth a staggering $1.7 million. Yes, you heard that right, this tiny dime could potentially make you a millionaire. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946, honoring President Franklin D. Roosevelt. Since then, it has been a staple in U.S. currency. While millions of these dimes were produced over the decades, certain years and specific mint marks can make these coins extremely valuable. In this case, we are focusing on the 1986 D Roosevelt dime, minted in Denver. Now you may be wondering, why is the 1986 D Roosevelt dime so special? What makes this coin potentially worth millions? Well, like many valuable coins, it all comes down to rarity, errors, and condition. First off, the mint mark D indicates the coin was minted in Denver. While many of these dimes were produced, only a few are considered extremely valuable due to their unique characteristics. Some of these dimes could have been struck with errors during the minting process. These errors make them incredibly rare, driving up their value dramatically. Now, let's talk about the types of errors you should be on the lookout for. This occurs when the design on the coin is not properly aligned with the coin blank. The more off-center the strike, the more valuable the coin can be. This is when the coin has been struck more than once, resulting in a doubling effect on the design. If you spot any doubling in the lettering or details, you could have a very rare dime on your hands. In rare cases, the mint mark D could be missing entirely, which can significantly increase the coin's value. Another important factor in determining the value of your 1986 D Roosevelt dime is its condition. Coins that are in mint state or uncirculated condition are worth much more than those that have been heavily circulated. If your dime has little to no wear, sharp details, and a brilliant luster, it could be worth significantly more. Professional coin grading services like PCGS or NGC can assess the condition of your coin and give it an official grade, which can make it easier to sell at a higher price. To give you an idea of just how valuable these dimes can be, let's look at some recent sales. A few 1986 D Roosevelt dimes in pristine condition with unique errors have sold for thousands of dollars at auction. And the highest grade coins with rare minting errors have fetched prices close to $1.7 million. It's a rare occurrence, but it's proof that these coins can indeed be worth a fortune. So, how do you know if you have one of these valuable 1986 D Roosevelt dimes in your collection or pocket change? First, check for the D mint mark located on the coin's reverse, near the torch. Then inspect the coin closely for any of the errors we've discussed. Off-center strikes, double dies, or missing mint marks. If your coin has any of these characteristics, it's time to have it professionally graded to determine its true value. In conclusion, the 1986 D Roosevelt dime may be small, but it could be worth a life-changing amount of money if you happen to find the right one. Keep an eye out for those mint errors, and always check the condition of your coin. Who knows, you might just stumble upon a $1.7 million dime. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more valuable coin discoveries. We're diving into the fascinating world of rare coins and talking about a very specific dime that could change your life, the 1989 D Mint Mark Roosevelt dime. A coin potentially worth up to $1.8 million. That's right, something as small as a dime could bring you unimaginable wealth. So stick around as we explore what makes this particular coin so valuable, how you can spot one, and why collectors are willing to pay so much for it. First, let's talk about the Roosevelt dime itself. The dime has been in circulation since 1946, featuring the likeness of Franklin D. Roosevelt. The 1989 D Mint Mark version was produced in Denver, as indicated by the small D Mint mark just above the date. The coin is composed of a copper-nickel alloy, and billions were made. So why, with so many of them out there, is this one worth millions? The answer lies in rarity and specific characteristics. There are a few factors that could make a 1989 D dime incredibly valuable. The first is its condition. Coins that are in uncirculated or mint state condition often fetch a higher price because they've been preserved with little to no wear. But what really sets this dime apart is the possibility of errors or variations that occurred during the minting process. Collectors love error coins. These are dimes with off-center strikes, double dies, or other minting mistakes that are rare and unusual. Additionally, the value of a coin like this can be significantly increased by its grade. Coins are graded on a scale from 1 to 70, with 70 being a flawless, perfect coin. If you find a 1989 D dime in mint state condition with a high grade, especially MS67, MS68, or higher, you could be looking at a coin worth hundreds of thousands, or even up to $1.8 million in rare cases. So, how can you tell if your 1989 D dime is one of these valuable coins? Start by examining the coin's overall condition. Does it look almost brand new, with sharp details, and no major scratches or dents? If so, you might have something worth sending to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. These companies will examine your coin and assign it a grade, which can drastically increase its value if it's in excellent condition. Next, check for any potential errors. Look closely at the date, mint mark, and the edges of the coin for signs of misstrikes or doubling. If the coin looks unusual or has something that sets it apart from a standard dime, it's worth further investigation. Even small, subtle errors can mean a big payday. Now, let's talk about where these valuable dimes are bought and sold. High-grade and rare error coins often appear at auctions where collectors are willing to pay top dollar. In recent years, some of these dimes have sold for hundreds of thousands of dollars, with the highest sales reaching up to $1.8 million. The market for rare coins is strong, and demand continues to grow among collectors who seek unique pieces to add to their collections. One of the best ways to get an idea of the current value of your coin is to check recent auction results for similar dimes. Websites like Heritage Auctions and Stax Bowers often list sales of rare coins, and you can see how much collectors are paying for coins in similar condition. You can also consult with coin dealers or experts who can give you a better idea of what your coin might be worth. So, there you have it, the 1989 D Mint Mark Roosevelt dime, a coin that could potentially be worth as much as $1.8 million. It's a reminder that sometimes the most valuable treasures are hiding in plain sight, possibly even in your pocket change. If you have a 1989 D dime, take the time to check its condition and see if it could be one of these rare and valuable coins. You never know, you might just be holding a small fortune in your hands. Thank you for watching. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins that could be hiding in your collection, Be sure to like and subscribe. Let us know in the comments if you've come across any rare coins, or if you have a 1989 D dime you're curious about. We're diving into the fascinating world of rare and valuable coins. Specifically, we're going to talk about the 2013 P Mint Mark Roosevelt dime that could be worth as much as $1 million. Yes, you heard that right. A single dime potentially valued at $1 million. If you're a coin collector or just someone who likes to hunt for hidden treasures in your pocket change, this is one video you won't want to miss. Before we get into the details of the 2013 P Roosevelt dime, let's take a brief look at the history of the Roosevelt dime itself. The dime has been a staple of American currency since 1796, but the Roosevelt dime was introduced in 1946. It was designed to honor Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States, and his efforts in founding the National Foundation for Infantile Paralysis, which later became the March of Dimes. The design has remained relatively unchanged since then, with the torch, olive branch, and oak branch symbolizing liberty, peace, and strength. So, what makes the 2013 P Mint Mark Roosevelt dime so special, and how could it be worth up to $1 million? The key lies in the rarity and condition of the coin. While millions of 2013 Roosevelt dimes were minted at the Philadelphia Mint, only a handful are considered extremely valuable due to their unique characteristics, such as minting errors or being in pristine condition. One of the main reasons certain 2013 P Mint Mark dimes can be worth so much is because of minting errors. These are mistakes made during the minting process, which can make a coin incredibly rare and desirable to collectors. Some common errors that can increase the value of a Roosevelt dime include off-center strikes, double dies, or missing mint marks. If you happen to come across a 2013 P dime with one of these errors, you could be sitting on a small fortune. Another factor that can increase the value of a 2013 P Roosevelt dime is its condition. Coins that are graded as being in mint state condition, meaning they are in perfect, uncirculated condition, are much more valuable than those that have been circulated and show signs of wear and tear. Coins graded by professional services such as PCGS or NGC as being MS68 or higher can fetch huge sums at auction. If your 2013 P dime is in such high condition, you could be looking at a significant payday. You might be wondering, has anyone actually sold a 2013 P Mint Mark Roosevelt dime for $1 million? While number 2013 dime has hit that price point just yet, some have come close. A few examples of Roosevelt dimes with minting errors or perfect conditions have sold for tens of thousands of dollars at auction. However, with the right conditions, a rare minting error combined with an extremely high grade, a 2013 P dime could reach that elusive $1 million mark. Now that you know the potential value of a 2013 P Roosevelt dime, you're probably wondering how to check if the one you have is valuable. First, look for any minting errors, such as an off-center strike or doubling in the lettering or imagery on the coin. You'll also want to check the overall condition of the coin. If it looks brand new with no signs of wear or damage, it might be worth sending it to a professional coin grading service to get an official grade. If you have a 2013 P dime that grades in the MS68 or MS69 range, you could be sitting on a rare and valuable coin. If you think you have a valuable 2013 P Mint Mark Roosevelt dime, the first step is to get it professionally graded. This will give you an accurate assessment of its condition and help determine its potential value. After that, you can consider selling it at auction or to a coin dealer. Keep in mind that rare coins often fetch the highest prices at auctions where collectors are willing to pay top dollar for them. So, there you have it. The 2013 P Mint Mark Roosevelt dime could be worth as much as $1 million under the right conditions. If you're a coin collector or even just someone who occasionally checks their pocket change, keep an eye out for this rare and potentially valuable coin. Who knows, you might just stumble upon a dime that could change your life. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos about rare and valuable coins. Let us know in the comments if you've ever found a valuable coin or if you're on the hunt for one. We're diving deep into the fascinating world of coin collecting, focusing on a particular treasure that could be hiding in your pocket change. The 1970 D Mint Mark dime. This small piece of history could be worth an astonishing $1.1 million. If you're a coin enthusiast or just curious about the potential value of your coins, stick around as we uncover the details of this rare find. The 1970 D dime was minted in Denver and is part of the Roosevelt dime series, which was first introduced in 1946. The dimes were produced in large quantities, but certain variations and errors make specific coins extremely valuable. This year, many dimes were minted, but only a few hold significant value due to their unique characteristics. So, What sets the 1970 D dime apart? First, it's essential to understand the rarity factor. Most 1970 D dimes are worth just a few cents, but a handful of these coins exhibit unique features, such as a rare error or misstrike that dramatically increases their value. For instance, the 1970 D dime can sometimes be found with a missing or incomplete mint mark, which can create significant demand among collectors. Error coins are the holy grail for many collectors. A 1970 D dime with a notable error can fetch thousands, and in some cases, can be valued as high as $1.1 million. The most sought-after errors include those with double die obverse or reverse designs, where the image appears more than once due to a minting mistake. Collectors are willing to pay top dollar for these unique pieces, making it essential to check your dimes for any anomalies. Now, let's discuss how you can identify if your 1970 D dime might be worth a fortune. Start by examining the coin closely. Look for signs of wear, and check the details on both the front and back. Pay special attention to the mint mark, located on the reverse side, just below the torch. If it appears faint or missing, you may have a rare specimen. Additionally, consider the coin's condition. Coins graded as MS67 or higher can command much higher prices in the collector market. If you believe you found a valuable 1970 D dime, it's crucial to have it appraised by a reputable coin dealer or numismatic expert. They can provide you with an accurate valuation and guide you on the best places to sell your coin. Online marketplaces, auctions, and coin shows are excellent avenues for selling your rare finds. For those of you looking to start or grow your coin collection, here are a few tips to keep in mind. Always handle your coins carefully. Use gloves to prevent oils from your skin from damaging the surface. Store your coins in a safe, dry place to avoid environmental damage. Educate yourself about the various coins and their values. Join coin collecting forums or groups to connect with other enthusiasts and stay updated on market trends. In conclusion, the 1970 D mint mark dime is more than just a piece of change. It represents a potential fortune for those who take the time to investigate their coins. With values reaching as high as $1.1 million for the right errors, it's essential to check your pockets and coin collections regularly. If you enjoyed this video and want to learn more about valuable coins, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more content. Happy hunting, and remember, you could be just a dime away from a fortune.